Welcome to Engineering Drawing online lessons. In this video, we are going to discuss the previous continuation of the class, that is planes of projections. So in this topic, planes of projections, planes of points, projection of points, and related to examples we will see in this chapter. So after completion of this, we are going to learn of nature of two planes of projection, four quadrants formed by the planes, and projection of points in four quadrants. So in this topic we are going to learn objectives. Now the projection of planes of projections.
Planes of projection. There are two planes of projection, namely vertical plane and horizontal plane. These two planes are at right angles to each other and form four quadrants, namely first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. In the next video, we will see about the first quadrant. First quadrant. In this we will see about how an object can be placed in the first quadrant. It is a quadrant in which an object can be placed above the horizontal plane and in front of the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Second quadrant. In this we will see about the location of object with respect to second quadrant. It is a quadrant in which the object is placed above the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Third quadrant. In this we will see about the location of object with respect to third quadrant. It is a quadrant in which an object can be placed below the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Fourth quadrant. In this, we will see about the location of points with respect to the planes. It is a quadrant in which the point is located below the horizontal plane and in front of the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Projection of points. In this we will see how a point can be projected onto the vertical plane and horizontal plane. The point can be projected onto the horizontal plane by looking from the top, and the point can be projected onto the vertical plane by looking from the front.
Once again, observe the planes of projection. There are two planes of projection, namely horizontal plane and vertical plane which are at right angles to each other. The line of intersection of HP and VP called reference line denoted by XY. Please note down all these. The two intersecting principal planes of projection form four quadrants, namely first, second, third, fourth. Based on the position of object in the above four quadrants, the method of projection called first angle projection and second angle projection. Please note down all these. And note on this first and second quadrant, third, fourth quadrant is here also, and direction of the observer. Note down projection of points. A point is a single and simple entity denoted by capital alphabet AB. Its front view is denoted by A dash, its top view is denoted by A. Front view A dash and top view A will always lie on the same projector. B. Front view B dash, top view is B. Note, when a point is on HP, its front view will lie on XY line. When a point is in BP, its top view will lie on XY line. When a point is in both HP and VP, its front view and top view will lie on XY. Projection of point on three planes and projection is the first angle. Now once again,
first quadrant. In this we will see about how an object can be placed in the first quadrant. It is a quadrant in which an object can be placed above the horizontal plane and in front of the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Second quadrant. In this we will see about the location of object with respect to second quadrant. It is a quadrant in which the object is placed above the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Third quadrant. In this we will see about the location of object with respect to third quadrant. It is a quadrant in which an object can be placed below the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Fourth quadrant. In this, we will see about the location of points with respect to the planes. It is a quadrant in which The point is located below the horizontal plane and in front of the vertical plane with respect to the observer. Projection of points. Projection of points. In this we see how a point can be projected onto the vertical plane and horizontal plane. The point can be projected onto the horizontal plane by looking from the top, and the point can be projected onto the vertical plane by looking from the front. Example problem 1.
Please note down the example problem 1. Point A is 40 mm above HP and 50 mm in front of VP. Draw the projections. Now you will observe in 3D and solution. Example 1.
Example problem 1. Point A is considered, which is 40 mm above the horizontal plane and 50 mm in front of the vertical plane. Solution to example 1. Draw the XY line and a vertical projector. Mark A dash 40 mm above the XY line and A 50 mm below the XY line.
Note down example 2. A point B is 45 mm above HP and 60 mm behind VP. Draw the projections of the point. First you note down the example question and then view CD, 3D demo and solution. Whatever you are observing, first note down. If you are getting any doubt, pause the video and then note down the information, then understand.
Example problem 2. The point B is 60 mm behind the VP and 45 mm below HP . Solution to example 2. Draw the XY line and a vertical projector. On this projector, mark front view B dash 45 mm below XY line and top view B 60 mm above XY line.
Now example 3. Draw the projections of the following points on common reference line XY. Point A on HP and 45 mm in front of VP. Point B in VP and 50 mm above HP. Point C 45 mm below HP and 20 mm behind VP. Point D 30 mm above HP and 50 mm behind VP. Point E 40 mm below HP and 60 mm in front of VP. Point F on HP and in VP. Now let us observe the solution of this one.
Example problem 3. Subdivision A. In this, the front view will lie on XY line and the top view will lie 45 millimeters below XY line. Subdivision B. In this, the front view will lie 50 millimeters above XY line and the top view will lie on XY line. Subdivision C. In this, the front view lies 45 millimeters below XY line and the top view 20 millimeters above XY. Subdivision D. In this, the front view is 30 millimeters above XY line and the top view 50 millimeters above XY line. Subdivision E. In this, the front view lies 40 millimeters below XY line and the top view 60 millimeters below XY line. Subdivision F. In this, both front view and top view will lie on XY line itself.
Now note down in 3D projection of points as shown in the figure like this. Now note down example 4. Describe the points of position of the points for which the corresponding projections are shown in figure. A' 25 mm above and A 45 mm. B below XY line 20 mm and B' below XY line 50 mm. C dash above XY line 35 and below C is 45. Above XY line D is 40 and below XY is D dash is 40 and E dash is on XY line and below XY is E45. So now we can analyze discover the positions of the points for which the corresponding projections are shown in figure. Now you observe the solution. Now point A is 25 mm above HP and 45 mm behind VP. Point B is 55 mm below HP and 20 mm in front of VP. Point C 35 mm above HP and 45 mm in front of VP. Point D 40 mm below HP and 40 mm behind VP. Point E is on HP and 45 mm in front of VP. So like this you may analyze the solution of the fourth problem. Now with this we learn in this topic nature of two planes of projection, four quadrants formed by the plane of projection, position of points in four quadrants. So like this we have studied. Now the quiz questions regarding the topic. Projection on vertical plane is called top view, side view, front view, none of the above. Answer is C. Projection of vertical plane is called front view. When point is in above HV and behind VP, it is in a second quadrant. Now when a point is on HV, its dash will lie on XY line. Front view, top view, both front view and top view, none of the above. Answer is front view. When a point is in behind VP, its top view will be above XY line, below XY line, on XY line, and none of the above. Now answer is above XY line. So like this you may get quiz answer questions. Now you note down frequently asked questions. Because these are all previously asked in question papers. Now the next topic is projection of straight lines. In this projection of straight lines, we are going to learn projection of straight lines, different positions of straight line with respect to vertical plane and horizontal plane, and this we are studied with an example 5. After completion of the projection of straight lines, the objectives behind this topic is what is a straight line and different position of straight line with respect to vertical plane and horizontal plane, projection of straight line in different positions. We are going to learn these topics. With this topic, you may learn. Now the projection of straight lines. And different positions of straight line with respect to VP. Projection of straight lines. So it is the shortest distance between any 2 points. Straight line is a straight line has 2 ends points, hence its projection can be obtained by joining the respective projections of the 2 ends. Note down. Note on the figure. Projection of straight lines. Now different positions of straight line with respect to vertical plane and horizontal plane. First one, line perpendicular to HP, and second one, line perpendicular to VP, and third one, line parallel to both VP and HP and VP, like this. So in this First one, line perpendicular to HV. The top view is point and front view is a line perpendicular to XY showing the true length of the straight line. Note, when line is parallel to VP, its front view will show its true length. Number 2, line perpendicular to VP. In this, the front view is point and top view is a line perpendicular to XY line showing the true length of straight line. Note down all the points. Now next note, when line is parallel to HV, its top view will show the true length. Third, line parallel to both HV and VP. Now, analyze
line perpendicular to HV. In this, we'll see about how the projections will look when a line is perpendicular to horizontal plane. The top view is a point and the front view is a line showing the true length of the straight line. When a line is parallel to VP, its front view will show the true length. Line perpendicular to VP. In this, we will see how the projections of a line will look when it is perpendicular to VP. The front view is a point and the top view is a line showing the true length of the straight line. When a line is parallel to HV, its top view will show the true length. Line parallel to both HV and VP. In this, we will see how the projections of a line will be when it is parallel to both HV and VP. Both front view and top view will be parallel to XY and both will show the true length of the line.
Now with this continuation of previous one, third, line parallel to both VP and HV. Note on this one. In this, both front view and top view will be parallel to XY and show its true length of the line. Fourth one, line parallel to VP and inclined to HV. In this, front view will show the true length and the true inclination of the line with HV theta. The top view will be parallel to XY line, show reduced length, that is less than true length. Note, inclination of line with HV is denoted by theta, inclination of line with VP is denoted by phi. When the front view of line show true length, the corresponding top view will be parallel to XY line, that is less than true length. Now next point, line parallel to HV and inclined to VP. Line parallel to VP and inclined to HV. Now all this we will observe in a
line parallel to both HV and VP. In this we will see how the projections of a line will be when it is parallel to both HV and VP. Both front view and top view will be parallel to XY and both will show the true length of the line. line parallel to VP and inclined to HP. In this, we will see how the projections of a line will be when it is parallel to VP and inclined to HP. The front view will show the true length and the true inclination of the line with HP, theta. The top view will be parallel to XY and show the reduced length. Line parallel to HP and inclined to VP. In this, we will see how the projections of a line when it is parallel to HP and inclined to VP. The top view will show the true length and the true inclination of the line with the VP, phi. The front view will be parallel to XY and show reduced length. Line contained by VP. In this, we will see how the projections of a line will be when it is contained by VP. The top view of the line will lie on XY line. The front view will show the true length. Line contained by HP. In this, we will see how the projections of a line when it is contained by HP. In this, the front view will lie on XY line and the top view will show true length.
Now, from fifth point, now note down from fifth point, line parallel to HP, inclined to VP. In this, the top view will show true length and its true inclination of the line with VP, that is phi. The front view will be parallel to XY line and show reduced length less than true length. Then note, when top view of line shows true length, the corresponding front view will be parallel to XY line less than true length. Sixth point, line contained by one or two planes, that is line contained by VP, line contained by HP, line contained by HP and both VP.
Line contained by both HP and VP. In this, we will see how the projections of a line will be when it is contained by both HP and VP. In this, both front view and top view will lie on XY line.
Now note, when a line is contained by VP, its top view will be lie on XY line. When line is contained by HP, its front view will lie on XY line. When line is contained by both HP and VP, its front view and top view will lie on XY line. So like this, you note down all the points that we are studying in this. Now example 5. Note on example 5, line perpendicular to HP, that is parallel to VP. A line AB of length 60 mm has one of its ends 15 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. The line is perpendicular to HP. Draw the projections. In this example, first you will see the 3D demo and then solution. First, you analyze like this.
Example problem 5. In this, a line AB is of length 60 mm with one end 15 millimeter above HP and 30 millimeter in front of VP. As the line is perpendicular to HP, its top view will be a point and front view will be showing the true length. Solution to example 5. Draw the XY line and project the front view of the line A' B' such that one end is 15 millimeter above HP and true length 60 mm. Draw the projector vertically downwards. The top view will be a point on the projector 30 millimeter below XY line.
Now note down the figure. Projection of line. In this, we are studying what is a straight line, different position of straight line with respect to vertical plane and horizontal plane, projection of straight line in different positions. So after completion of this topic, this is a summary. Now we are going to learn the quiz questions. First question. When a line is parallel to vertical plane and inclined to horizontal plane, its dash view will be shown true length. Front view, top view perpendicular to XY, inclined to XY. Answer is front view. When line shows true length in front view, its top view will be parallel X to XY line, plan both A and B, none of the above. Answer is parallel to XY line. Now similarly, you may give the true and false questions. When a line is perpendicular to HP, its top view will be a point. Yes, it is true. Now this is note down in frequently asked questions. The next topic is example. In this examples 6 and 7 with the previous background, we are ready to learn. So after completion of these two examples, you may learn the objectives of this topic. That is projection of line parallel to one plane and perpendicular to other reference plane. Projection of line parallel to both HP and VP. Projection of line parallel to one plane and inclined to other reference plane. Projection of line containing by one of the reference planes. With the following, recapping the previous information, that is, what is straight line, different positions of straight line with respect to VP and HP, projection of straight line in a different positions. Now first note on the example problem 6, that is line perpendicular to VP parallel to HV. A line AB 40 mm long perpendicular to VP and parallel to HV. Its end A is 15 mm in front of VP and the line is 25 mm above HV. Draw the projections of a line. So in this, first we will see 3D demo and then solution.
Example problem 6. In this, the line AB is of length 40 millimeter and is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HV. One end A is 15 millimeters in front of VP and the line is 25 millimeter above HV. Solution to example problem 6. Draw the XY line and a vertical projector. Mark the top view AB with length 40 millimeters and end A 15 millimeters below XY. Mark the front view as a point 25 mm above XY line.
First note on example 7 problem, parallel line to both HV and VP, that is a line CD 50 mm long is parallel to both the planes. The line is 40 mm above HV and 25 mm in front of VP. Draw its projections. First we will learn 3D view and then the solution of the example.
Example problem 7. In this, the line CD is of length 50 millimeters and is parallel to both VP and HV. The line is 40 millimeters above HV and 25 millimeters in front of VP. Solution to example problem 7. Draw the front view C dash D dash parallel to and 40 mm above XY. Draw projectors from the end and draw the top view CD parallel to and 25 millimeters below the XY line.
Note on the problem, position of line. In this, what we have studied is summary, like parallel to one plane and perpendicular to other reference plane, parallel to both HV and VP. Now we note down frequently asked questions. A line AB 60 mm long is parallel to both planes. The line is 25 mm above HV and 40 mm in front of VP. Draw its projections. This is the examination problem. With this topic we will close here and we will see in the next topic in the continuation of the solution or example problems regarding these projections. Now the next topic is 52 and 53 examples, that is examples 8, 9, 10. So with this we will close here and continue in the next class. Thank you.